Japan, the land where the sun rises highest in Asia, has long been praised for its serene beauty and perfect order. But behind this curtain lie secrets that can make you shiver. A centuries-old stone suddenly split in silence, a garden where shadows move against the sun, and vending machines that astonish the entire world. The Japanese bow with polite smiles, but are those emotions truly genuine? From dazzling festivals to unsolved mysteries, Japan is not only the country of cherry blossoms but also a realm of hidden wonders. Let's uncover 15 truths that will forever change the way you see Japan. If you love journeys filled with surprises, a gentle subscribe will be the perfect motivation for us to continue traveling together. And our first stop will take you straight to the rising sun, but not quite the way you thought. Number 15, the land of the rising sun, but not the first to see sunrise. Japan has long been known as the land of the rising sun. Hearing that, many assume it must be the very first place in the world to witness the sunrise. But the truth is different, that honor belongs to a small island nation in the Pacific called Kiribati. So why is Japan called that? Back in the 7th century, the Japanese noticed their homeland sat at the eastern edge of Asia, where the sun appeared earlier than in neighboring countries. They proudly named it Nihon, meaning origin of the sun. That name not only tied to their history but also became a symbol the entire world remembers Japan by today. A beginning both familiar and strange, opening a deeper journey into this country. Can you believe that a land of the rising sun isn't the first to see sunrise? If you find that surprising, drop a number 1 and see how many others were shocked like you. And right after this secret behind the name, let's explore the taboos in Japanese culture that travelers often break without realizing. Number 14, cultural taboos tourists often stumble into. Japan is famous for its courtesy and refinement, but that very quality hides many forbidden zones visitors can unknowingly step on. When meeting, Japanese people don't shake hands or hug like in the West, they bow deeply instead to show respect. On trains or buses, even a short phone call can be seen as rude, since public spaces are expected to remain silent. At the dining table, sticking chopsticks upright into a bowl of rice symbolizes a funeral ritual, while pouring your own drink is considered antisocial. Even tattoos, celebrated as fashion in many countries, in Japan often carry associations with underground groups, leading many public places to post "No tattoos allowed" signs. Isn't it fascinating how small details like bowing, silence, or pouring a drink can reflect an entire culture? And within these strict norms, the image of Japanese women brings a completely different, unexpected perspective. Number 13, Japanese women and modern lifestyles. When people think of Japanese women, many picture graceful kimono silhouettes, pale smooth skin, and delicate gestures. But behind that traditional image lies a surprising modern story. Today, many Japanese women choose independence, focusing on careers, travel, finances, or even raising pets instead of rushing into marriage. They see marriage as an option, not an obligation, and if they do choose, their partner must truly be worthy. This shift has also led more Japanese women to be drawn to foreign men, who are often seen as romantic, thoughtful, and good listeners. This perspective not only breaks old stereotypes but also reflects the rapid changes in Japan's modern society. If you enjoy the way we reveal hidden sides and surprises in Japanese culture, a light subscribe will make sure you don't miss future journeys. And to understand Japan more deeply, let's look back at the darker pages of its history. Number 12, the dark past of Imperial Japan. Few would guess that a nation now famed for peace once carried such a grim past. At the end of the 19th century, Japan rose from isolation to become a military power, even defeating Russia in 1905, a victory that shocked the world. But this expansion left devastation in occupied lands, famine in Vietnam in 1945, suffering in Korea, and tragic memories in China. Yet Japan is also among the few nations that openly faced its past, issuing official apologies and contributing to reconstruction in many neighboring countries. This history is both a painful reminder and a testament to Japan's resilience in becoming the nation it is today. Do you believe a nation only truly matures when it dares to confront the mistakes of its past? And from these upheavals, Japan would go on to write an economic miracle that stunned the entire globe. Number 11, Japan's economic miracle and cultural power. After World War II, Japan lay in ruins, infrastructure destroyed, economy collapsed, people struggling with poverty. Yet in just a few decades, the world witnessed an economic miracle. Japan surged to become the second largest economy, just behind the US. Growth exceeded 9% annually, while corporate giants like Toyota, Sony, and Toshiba became global icons of resilience and innovation. Beyond economics, Japanese pop culture, especially anime, spread worldwide, from Naruto and Dragon Ball to One Piece. This wasn't just economic recovery but a soft export that touched millions of hearts. Which impresses you more, Japan's economic rise or the worldwide influence of anime? Share your thoughts in the comments. But behind the bright success lies a unique cultural trait, privacy and a quiet solitude in everyday life. Number 10. The culture of privacy and silent loneliness. Behind the disciplined, polite image, Japan holds a lesser-known trait: extreme respect for privacy. Japanese people often keep distance, seldom chat with neighbors, and even within families, silent boundaries exist. Children are taught independence from a young age, moving away for school or work and rarely returning home to live. In some cases, elderly people live alone for so long that neighbors only discover their passing days later. This strong individualism builds an orderly society but also traps many in quiet loneliness. A society both warm with polite smiles, yet cold with invisible distance. What do you think about a society where courtesy and distance coexist with silent loneliness? And within this quiet painting lies another cultural marvel: Japan's astonishing vending machines. Number 9. Vending machines that shock the world. Mention Japan, and most people know it's the paradise of vending machines, with over 4 million scattered across the country. With just a few coins, you can buy soda, hot coffee, or quick meals at any hour. But what surprises Western visitors are machines selling unusual items, from special photo books to quirky personal goods, discreetly packaged and fully automated. Still, these make up only a tiny fraction. Most machines serve daily needs, safe and convenient. This diversity reflects both modern lifestyles and Japan's unique cultural lens. Could you imagine a vending machine offering so many things, even beyond your imagination? And if you think vending machines are strange, wait until you hear about Japan's one-of-a-kind services. Number 8. Quirky services that feel like science fiction. In Japan, certain services feel straight out of a sci-fi movie. You can rent a family member to play your parent at a school meeting, or hire a stand-in companion for your wedding. Everything is handled with detailed contracts, turning fantasy into business. To relieve stress, you might enter a smash room, where bats and fake swords are used to smash objects in a safe environment. And for those feeling lonely, cuddle cafes offer quiet comfort through simple companionship, holding hands or sitting beside a stranger. Strange as they seem, these services reflect subtle needs in modern society. Which service surprises you most: renting relatives, smash rooms, or cuddle cafes? And when night falls, Japan reveals yet another face, a vibrant world of nightlife. Number 7. Nightlife in Japan. As the last trains depart, Japan awakens into a different rhythm. Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto at night glow with neon seas, jazz tunes spilling from tiny bars, and karaoke clubs buzzing until dawn. In Shibuya or Roppongi, modern clubs pulse with beats until sunrise, while in Kyoto, lanterns in Giant's old alleys guide you into a quiet world where a fleeting geisha silhouette may appear behind a sliding screen. Japanese nights are not only lively but deeply layered, modernity and tradition blending in mesmerizing harmony. If you had one night in Japan, would you choose Tokyo's dazzling chaos or Kyoto's timeless calm? But beyond bright lights, Japan still holds mysteries science cannot explain. Number 6. Mysterious sights that defy explanation. Japan hides mysteries that baffle both scientists and locals. In Tokiji, the Seshoseki, killing stone, tied to the nine-tailed fox legend suddenly split in half one day, without any earthquake or external force. Many saw it as a bad omen, while scientists suggested rain and temperature shifts. In Kyoto, the Zuian rock garden puzzles visitors. Sometimes a stone's shadow appears misaligned with the sun, as if unseen forces bend the light. These phenomena, both eerie and enchanting, only add to Japan's allure for mystery lovers. If you saw a stone split by itself or a shadow bending away from the sun, would you believe science or legend? And beyond these puzzles, Japan enchants visitors with breathtaking landmarks. Number 5. Iconic landmarks of Japan. No one can forget Japan's iconic sights. In Kyoto, Fushimi Inari's thousands of red torii gates stretch like a maze, evoking a world of gods. Nearby, Lake Kawaguchi mirrors snow-capped Mount Fuji, painting a perfect balance of poetry and nature. For tropical beauty, Okinawa offers turquoise seas, white sands, and brilliant coral reefs, a true island paradise. In Jigokudani, snow monkeys soak in steaming hot springs, a sight both odd and adorable. Each landmark captures Japan's diversity, majestic yet intimate, timeless yet alive. If you could choose just one place in Japan, would it be Fushimi Inari's sacred paths, Fuji's grandeur, or Okinawa's raw beauty? And just like its landscapes, Japanese food is another unforgettable journey, from delicate to daring. Number 4. Japanese cuisine, from refined to daring. Japanese cuisine balances elegance and creativity. Sushi, with tangy rice and fresh, sweet slices of fish, is a global pride. Ramen brings irresistible richness, broth simmered for hours, golden chewy noodles, steaming hot in one bowl. Yet beyond refinement lies challenge, shirako, cod milt, with creamy white texture and delicate softness. Though difficult for many, it's prized as nutritious and unique in Japanese dining. To finish, takoyaki, crispy golden octopus balls, deliver the comfort of street food loved by all. Would you dare test your taste buds with shirako, or stick with the refined familiarity of sushi and ramen? And like cuisine, Japanese festivals are a dazzling feast of colors and emotions across all 4 seasons. Number 3. Japanese festivals, a year-round spectacle. If nature paints Japan's still beauty, festivals bring its heartbeat. In spring, Hanami turns parks and riversides into seas of cherry blossoms, where people sit under pink canopies, sipping sake and cherishing fleeting beauty. In summer, Kyoto's Gion Matsuri dazzles with giant floats parading through ancient streets. Tokyo skies explode with Sumida fireworks, painting light across night. In fall, Kishiwada Danyuri erupts with massive wooden floats pulled by teamwork and spirit. And winter's Sapporo Snow Festival transforms the city into an icy wonderland, with monumental sculptures glowing under lights. If you could pick one season to experience Japan's festivals, would it be Hanami's pink spring, summer's bursts, or winter's icy magic? But before diving into festival joy, let's look at reality. How high is Japan's cost of living? Number 2. Japan's cost of living. Behind dazzling beauty, Japan ranks among Asia's most expensive countries. In Tokyo, renting a one-bedroom apartment can cost from $850 to $1,300 per month, while smaller cities like Kyoto or Fukuoka range from $450 to $700. Public transit is convenient, with fares from $1.20 to $2.50 per ride, but frequent travel means monthly passes costing $75 to $125. Food varies too. A simple ramen bowl may be just $5.50, but a mid-range restaurant meal could be 3 or 4 times more. Overall, a single person needs about $1,100 to $1,600 per month for a stable life. If you could live in Japan, would you choose Tokyo's bustling pace or the calmer lifestyle of smaller cities? And to wrap up, let's uncover smart travel tips to enjoy Japan fully and safely. Number 1. Travel tips and safety in Japan. Though Japan is famous for safety, travelers should note a few things for a smooth trip. In crowded tourist areas, beware of pushy invitations into restaurants or bars that later slap you with sky-high bills. Always check before entering. Many small shops still accept cash only, so carrying Japanese yen is a must. When withdrawing, use ATMs inside convenience stores like 7-Eleven or Family Mart for security. And with weather shifting quickly in spring and fall, pack a light jacket to avoid catching a chill. Careful prep not only eases worries but also makes Japan more memorable. If a friend was about to visit Japan, what's the very first tip you'd give them? And now, let's close our journey through 15 surprising truths about Japan with a thank you. Thank you for staying until the very end, joining us through a Japan that is both familiar and full of surprises. Your presence makes this journey truly special. And though today's video closes, countless lands and strange stories still await ahead. See you in the next video, where together we'll open new doors to the world.